Hi guys, welcome to Golden Shred. So this is a quick tutorial video on H1Z1 and how to get started. Because when you go into the game it's really not very clear what the hell you're meant to do and actually what there is in the game to do. So I went into it a few days ago and I thought it was the worst game I'd ever played because I didn't actually know what to do. So the first thing you want to do is choose a server that's right for you, and if you have a look at the rules here, they've got little symbols and you've got the key down here. So I'm going to go to a PvP one in Europe, medium population. So let's see if I can actually join this. So that name isn't available. This name isn't available. That name's not available. Hooray. So I've got to be Weebly 11 because somebody was Weebly 1 and Weeble and Weebly. And this is quite a common thing that you're going to see in H1Z1 is queuing for a position. So I'll come back to this video when we're actually in the game. Okay, so we've spawned in, and this is it. Looks like there's a zombie over there on the horizon. So how do we get started? Right, the first thing I'm going to tell you, because it doesn't tell you anywhere in the controls, is how to access third person. So you just press T. It's as obvious as that. Why T? I literally have no idea. Right, the next thing we're going to do is, as we're completely unarmed, we're going to make ourselves a weapon. So I'm going to go to my inventory, I'm pressing tab, and you see my my t-shirt down here. Right click it and click shred, like Golden Shred. And you see now I've got 4 pieces of scrap cloth. Right, so I've got some cloth. Now I need to find a stick so I can make a bow and arrow, which is normally they're everywhere. Oh, here we go. Might be able to get one from here. Yeah. So these sort of trees here are good for it. You just walk up to them. It doesn't give you any prompt at all, but you press E. Like that's the use button for basically everything in the game. So I've got a wooden stick now. So if I go back to my inventory, and up here you see character loadout, crafting and discovery. If we go to crafting, that's kind of what I can make at the moment. None of it's very useful to me right now. We go to discovery. This is the fun part. I think this is fun. So what you do is you drag a wooden stick in here and the scrap of cloth and discover. And I've learnt to make a makeshift bow. So I'd also like to be able to make some arrows. So put my wooden stick in there and click discover. Wooden arrow recipe learned. And I'm just going to do another one. If you do this and click discover, some punji sticks, which are kind of like a trap, should we say, for catching, I think, animals and humans alike, I guess. So now I've discovered those recipes. If I go to my crafting tab, I can have a look. There's my makeshift bow, and I'm going to craft that. So there we go. Down here in the number 3 slot is my bow, and now I want to make some arrows. So I need to get some more sticks. There we go. More sticks, more sticks. So you get 2 arrows for every piece of, or every stick you get. Some of them don't loot for some reason. I guess it's just a bug. Go back to crafting and wooden arrow and craft. And craft. There isn't a multiple craft option yet, I don't think. There we go. So now I've got that. So if I go back into my first person view and click 3 to get my bow out. At the moment I can just press the left mouse button 1, to hit with it, or I can press the right mouse button and he puts an arrow in it. And then to fire, I hold down the right mouse button and that goes into kind of like an aiming mode where you move very slowly, and then you just press mouse button 1 to fire. Or you can go back to hitting with it just by pressing button 1. So that's how to get started. I'll show you one other thing quickly, which is if you go to your inventory again, you see you've got a bundle of gauze. It took me a while to work out how to use this. I was there dragging it onto my head like, to try and give myself a little hat or something. But you can't do that. And you right click and unpack. And I'm about to get attacked by a zombie. There he is. And down he goes. So yeah, so I hope that was useful to you. And now you can see in the bottom right hand corner I've got minor bleeding. So I can go to my inventory, look at my gauze, right click and click use. And that has bandaged my healing. Or bandages healing. One of the two. So I hope that that was useful for you. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks.